Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Now today's video is WWE superstars that have been released so far as of yesterday. I made a video yesterday when the news first broke that Samoa Joe and some others got released, but my main focus was Samoa Joe because in my opinion, that was the biggest name of the group and the most shocking in my opinion. I knew they were going to get rid of one big superstar, and it was Samoa Joe. So I'm going to go over the list and just give you my opinion about the superstars release. So number one, let's start with Samoa Joe. Now, I made a video about Samoa Joe and gave my opinion. I'm just wondering still, is it because he's like injury prone? I don't know, but the poor man was at WrestleMania in a Reigns jacket commentating. And you treat him like that? Come on, man. I'm just disappointed. I'm disappointed. I was so looking forward to Samoa Joe versus Roman Reigns in the future. Samoa versus Samoa. You get the point. Next up is Billie Kay. Now, her role wasn't the best, but what I heard from backstage that she's likable. She's very likable. A lot of people liked her. If you go to her Instagram, you saw a lot of, other wrestlers' comments. And, I don't understand why they broke up the Iconics. It makes no sense. Ever since they split up the Iconics, their careers just went downhill. I don't know why, they released the Iconics, but huge loss for the women's division, Billie Kay. Now, I know she's not the greatest wrestler, but she has a lot of charisma. She could be a manager. I'm just saying. Next up, Mickie James. Now, to be honest, I didn't even know she was on the WWE roster still. I thought she got released last year when they did it, but I don't know. Obviously, it kind of makes sense. Mickie James is not really wrestling, so it makes sense for her to get released. And, we're in a new era, give other, women opportunity to wrestle. But yeah, that's pretty much about Mickie James. Next up is Wesley Blake. I didn't even know who this guy was. I had to look him up. And he was a part of the Forgotten Sons. And that's literally how forgotten they were. I didn't even know who this guy was. I had to look him up. That's pretty bad. I literally have no opinion on this guy. I didn't even know who he was until I looked him up. And then I remembered who he was. He was part of the Forgotten Sons. And then Jason Riker tweeted out something stupid during, when everything happened back in May. And they were pretty much off TV the whole time. And that's pretty much it on this guy. I really have no idea how he is in the ring. I don't know. I've never seen him wrestle. Next up is Kalisto. Now, this is just random. I don't really have an opinion on Kalisto. Cool mask, I guess. Next up is Tucker. Now, one that hits close to home. Now, no, we're not related. No, I didn't grow up in the same state he grew up in. It's just, I watched the heavy machinery after SmackDown. They had a dark match. The heavy machinery, Otis and Tucker versus Daniel Bryan and Eric Rowan. And that's when heavy machinery first, was new to the roster. So I watched their dark match. This one hit close to home. And another reason, why did you split up heavy machinery just to have Otis go back in a tag team group with Chad Gable? It makes no sense. I don't know why. I thought Tucker, when he turned heel, I thought that was perfect. And they never did anything when he turned heel. That's pretty much it. Next up is Peyton Royce. Now, going back with the Iconics, don't know why you split them up. I guess Vince loves doing that, splitting up. I mean, look at the list so far. Billie Kay was in a group, split up. Wesley Blake, I don't even know who this guy is. He was in a group, split up. Kalisto, Lucha House Party, split up. Tucker, Heavy Machinery, split up. Peyton Royce, the Iconics, split up. All of these names used to be in a tag team. That's been going, the occurring theme. You're in a tag team, you get split up, one of them gets released. The other one stays in the WWE. In this case, both Iconics. But Peyton Royce, in my opinion, had a lot of potential. I remember I watched her segment on Raw Talk. She said, a lot of people are getting opportunities, and she talked about Charlotte Flair and getting opportunities, and she wanted to make a name for herself. I thought that was going somewhere. I guess not. I don't know. I'm pretty sure she's going to go to AEW. Out of everyone on this list, Peyton Royce is most likely to go to AEW just because her husband is with AEW. And for those who don't know, that is Ty Dillinger. Next up, Chelsea Green. Now, another woman with a lot of potential in the WWE. I don't know if you guys know who that is or forgot, but I remember still to this day. It was a fatal four-way, if I'm not mistaken. Winner was the 5th woman for Team SmackDown versus Team Raw. She was supposed to win the match, and she got injured on her SmackDown debut. She got injured. She broke her wrist or something. And then the second person that won the match, well, you get the point. Liv Morgan won the match. But Chelsea Green was supposed to win the match, but she got injured. So they always have, if that person gets injured, they always have a second person win the match. In that case, it was Liv Morgan. I remember that match. And I said to myself, I can't wait till Chelsea Green comes back to SmackDown. And now look at all the people that got cut for the women's. Billie Kay, she was on SmackDown. Chelsea Green on SmackDown. Look at the women roster on SmackDown. Bianca Belair, Sasha Banks, Bayley, Carmella, Liv Morgan, Ruby Riott, Tamina, Natalya, and that's it. 8 women. That's it. That's it. And one of them's champion. You only have 7 other competitors. And then, yeah, you could say Sonya Deville, but she's not wrestling right now. I'm talking about, active wrestlers. That's it. Liv Morgan, Ruby Riott are in a tag team. Natalya and Tamina are in a tag team. Sasha Banks, Bayley, Carmella. Those are the only single competitors on the SmackDown roster. We've already seen Sasha Banks versus Bianca Belair. We've seen Bayley versus Bianca Belair. Before, Bianca Belair fought Sasha Banks. That was the rival in January to get, Bianca Belair over. So the SmackDown women roster is small. Only 8. 9 if you count Sonya Deville. That's it. That's why I was really looking forward to Chelsea Green's, return. But she got released. That's it. 8 women are on the SmackDown roster. Compared to Raw, I don't even know how much they have. They have a lot. I know that. 8. That's it. 8. Next up, Bo Dallas. Now, guys, are you believing? I'm not. Poor Bo Dallas, man. I forgot he was on the roster, if I'm being honest. Actually, no, I didn't, because if you guys saw my last video, But I'm still believing to this day. No, but all seriousness, I thought this was a perfect opportunity to have Bo Dallas as the Fiend. Have 2 Fiends, Bo Dallas and Bray Wyatt. I thought that was a perfect opportunity, but not anymore. And I'm still believing. Trust me. I know it. And then the last one is Mojo Rawley. I mean, I was never a fan of this guy. I don't think anyone has been really. He's just friends with Rob Gronkowski, so I guess that's pretty dope. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So Samoa Joe, Billie Kay, Mickie James, Wesley Blake, still don't even know who that is. Kalisto, Tucker, Peyton Royce, Chelsea Green, Bo Dallas, and Mojo Rawley. Those are the releases. The most shocked, obviously, like I said, was Samoa Joe, because I made a whole video just for him. And yeah, that's it. And just remember, 8 women are on the SmackDown women's roster. 8. You want me to say it again? I'll pin it in the comments. 8. I'll just pin the number 8. 8. I guess 9. Let's go with 9. 9. Yeah, that's it. Tell me what you guys think of the releases. I was fine with Mickie James. Wesley Blake, I was fine with Kalisto, really. I don't really care about him. And Mojo Rawley. The rest I would have kept. And yeah, that's it. Remember, guys, 9. Peace.